All right, so that's the setup for right now. Let us break down this debate a little bit more and talk about what happens now until Election Day.
We're joined by Dr. Jack Calhoun and Dr. James Todd, political science professors from Palm Beach Atlantic University. Hi to both of you. Thank you for being back with us. It seems like we just finished this conversation, but I think there's so much to talk about with such a heated race since the very beginning. Did either candidate last night, let's start with you, Dr. Todd, say something that may have given them an edge in going into these final days?
Well, I think Hillary Clinton has the edge. She came into the debate leading. I think she'll continue to lead in the polls. I think she's fighting hard for women voters, cutting into the 2012 Romney margin with white women voters. So I think she was fairly effective in addressing the allegations against Donald Trump concerning women and harassment. So maybe those lines will be replayed quite a bit. Donald Trump needs to belittle women in order to feel big. I think that was an effective line for her.
Did you see anything last night, Dr. Calhoun, that may have given one or the other an edge?
I just thought she, and I think I agree with you, that she just looked a little more presidential than he did. She always had a smile. She was under control. I thought he was more under control than he normally was. She couldn't bait him last night.
Right.
Before she could easily bait him, and
many
he would take
felt
the bait.
going in that Trump really needed to do something to separate himself from this, to shine in this third and last debate. Did he do enough?
No.
No.
Dr.
I would
Todd?
say no.
He was effective, though. He had his moments. He was effective talking about joblessness and the economy and how long Hillary Clinton has been in a position of power to influence these things. He stepped on himself with the comment about the outcome, though. But the first 45 minutes went really well for him.
And that seems to be what most analysts, such as yourself, seem to be saying today, that, as John mentioned, he was, and you were mentioning, he was in control. He seemed to be much more contained, controlled, and then all of a sudden does something that's like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
You know, if you're one of his supporters, or if you're, watching her or him, that may have been a little bit unsettling.
Yeah, he sort of reverted back to the way he portrayed himself in the first debate, where he interrupted a lot and kept saying wrong, and then called Hillary Clinton a nasty woman. So he was controlled in the first half of the debate, and then sort of got rattled and went back to type a little bit.
Dr. Calhoun, wrap it up for us. What does each candidate have to do over the next 19 days to make a difference, separate themselves, and win?
Well, okay, I always worry that the candidate is ahead and is ahead substantially will take a triumphal attitude. I saw this happen in Nicaragua, where the Sandinistas did this and lost an election because of it.
Yeah.
So she needs to continue campaigning. She needs to hit it hard for 2 or 3 more weeks. He needs to go out and I think he needs to go to the states where he has a chance of winning. He keeps wasting his time in going to Pennsylvania. He doesn't have a chance in Pennsylvania.
That's the report at this point.
Talk about policy and not conspiracies, and not make it about him. Make it about the American people.
All right.
All right, now I will say,
Yeah.
we'll see you the day after the election. We'll leave it there. Thank you. Lots of miles to travel in a few days.
Right.
Thank you both very much for your time.